Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mental Health Diaries. On today's show, I wanted to discuss a bit about Stress Awareness Month, which is April. This campaign is running throughout April. So, stress awareness is something that we need to highlight the importance of Stress Awareness Month for April. And also, um, I've just come off a very good Zoom call with Time to Change Wales about their newsletters, their monthly newsletters that they decide to put out in support of the campaign to end discrimination and stigmas surrounding mental health. On there, a fellow champion and ambassador has agreed to come on the podcast soon in the next couple of weeks, which is to talk all things mental health. Time to Change Wales, her experiences, my experiences. So watch out for that coming soon on the Mental Health Diaries. But first of all, Stress Awareness Month. Stress affects us all in different ways, and it comes and goes at any time. You can't plan for it. You can't sort of dictate when it happens to you, how it affects you, because it affects many people in different ways. So I think, why is the camera fucking shaking all the time? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So Stress Awareness Month. Please take the time to try and relax, and even if it's an hour, just an hour a day, go for a walk in around a nice park or down by a beach or whatever it may be. Give yourself an hour a day to switch off and relax and take in deep breaths. You cannot go through life 100 miles an hour every single day, because you will burn out. You will destroy yourself slowly. And look, as you can see, look, stress awareness, the stress of my PTSD. I mean, look what it's done to my eyes. Shocking how tired I am, and how old I look, and how old I feel. I'm only 39, but stress massively dictates how much I self harm, the extent of the self harming. I'm very stressed out at the moment because I know my current block of counselling sessions is coming to an end. That really stresses me out. I'm stressed out because my surgically repaired knee that I had repaired a couple of years ago is now giving me trouble again. So there's many stresses in life. You've got the cost of living crisis and everything else that's going on in 2023. So Stress Awareness Month is massively important. Please take the time, even like I said, an hour, half an hour a day, just to be with yourself, have a nice walk, breathe fresh air, and look at nature. I did a short the other day. I went for a nice walk on Monday around Cardiff Bay. Such a really nice area of Cardiff. It is something to behold when it's sunny. It was a nice day. It had a nice breeze, and just being there in nature, having a walk, and just enjoying the scenery really helped my day. It really improved my mood. Even though I'm stressed out about the end of counselling, the knee, the PTSD, the self harming, you know, I still spend my time thinking of ways to end my life. I'm literally one step away from heaven, and if I take that step, it all ends. It all this pain ends, all this anguish ends, all this stress ends, all this anxiety ends. Um, but I still have faith that I can turn this around. And I've met some amazing people through Time to Change Wales already in the short time that I've worked with them. I think I only started working with them possibly around October, November, when it was Time to Talk Day. And they have installed in me some confidence that I never thought I would have. And through the short time that I've been with them, I've done a radio show. I hope to do some more. I hope to attend more live events as and when they have more events. I participated in the creation of the newsletter that's going to be happening every month. Gave my ideas on what it should look like, how it should be. Giving some more information about the champions and what they're doing outside of Time to Change Wales is also something I would like to see in the newsletter, to champion what they're doing on their own to try and change and end the stigma and discrimination faced by people with mental illness. So, yeah, Stress Awareness Month is massive. please take the time to look after yourself and switch off. 1 hour a day, half an hour a day. Take yourself away from everything. Leave your phone behind. Go for a walk and just breathe. And just know hard times don't last forever. Bad days don't last forever. Every day has a morning and a night. The next day, every day that you wake up is a chance to change your life, change your position, change your moment. You are in control of the outcome. You can do whatever you want to do that day. You just got to go and do it and find the energy to go and do it and find the motivation to go and do it. I sometimes find that massively hard because of the flashbacks, the extent of them, what I see that I done to myself last year with you know wanting to kill myself. I see that every day that I go to sleep, what I was doing to myself. I see all the self harming. Trauma and PTSD does is not a lot of people just think it's about war veterans and who've just been to war. It's not. It's any sort of trauma that your brain has suffered. You can relive that post the trauma. So all I would say is this month, please recognize and look after your stress levels if you can, if you're able to. And if you're struggling, please ask for help. If you see that a friend, relative, or whoever is stressed out, take the time to let them know that you're there to talk to them. Because what a lot of people don't understand is sometimes people don't want people just to talk to them. They just want them to be present so they feel like they're being heard. So they feel like someone is actually listening to them about their problem, about the stresses that they're worrying about. You just have to be present for that person and show them that they're important, that their feelings are valid, that everything that they're stressing out about won't last forever. Because yes, you can have conversations with people, and yes, you can look interested, but someone can tell if you're really present in that conversation. Um, so just be present for people. Listen to them if they're struggling. Listen to them if they're stressed. And Stress Awareness Month for the month of April really highlights the fact that stress can take a life, or if it managed well, it can improve a life. So um, this is a massive month for people who suffer with mental health. Stress and April is Stress Awareness Month, and you really need to be on lookout not only for yourself and learn how to manage your own stress and switch off every day, but please look out for other people as well and just be present for them and let them know that you're available at any time for them to listen to you and talk to you. That's massively important. Um, it's baffling sometimes that um, the last 2 year and a half of my life have been um, all about trauma, suicide, self harming, depression, anxiety, low self esteem, um, no confidence, no hope that there's something better, no hope that there's something out there that's going to change the train wreck that is what my life that I'm living at the moment. So, um, but since being an ambassador for Time to Change Wales, since speaking to these amazing people that who are doing amazing things to try and support people with mental health, check out their website, timetochange.wales.org.uk. Amazing, amazing initiative, amazing um, campaign to just support people and champion people and share their stories through listening, through conversations, through talking therapies. Amazing, amazing organization, and definitely be should be one that to check out, um, and needs to be checked out really. Um, so for me, Stress Awareness Month. Look out for yourself. Look out for your own stress. Take an hour a day to look after yourself and just be with you and enjoy your own company without worrying about other things. Switch off just a little time every day to manage your stress levels in a better way. Um, very, very, quite in a very weird mood today. Quite low because I don't know what's happened and I don't know why sort of going backwards. Maybe it's because I know my counselling is ending after next week. I know because my knee is slowly getting back to, needing something to being done to it. Maybe it's because my views are not going up as much as I would have thought by now. Um, my subscribers have gone backwards. It's very disheartening that I'm trying to do something positive, and sometimes I feel like sometimes good people don't get recognized when they should, because they're doing something meaningful. Um, they're doing something. This fucking camera keeps moving all the time and jumping. Yeah, so I don't know. I really don't. Don't know what it is. Can't put my finger on it. Um, I want the mental health diaries to be successful. I want to help you and others out there who are suffering in silence. And I want to help myself through talking on here, because talking is the best medicine for mental health. Once you've started that conversation and you have that acceptance that you need help, you're on the road to recovery. What you think, life's easy. Do you think you're going to go through life with no sort of trauma, with no sort of pain? If you haven't had it yet, it will happen. Because life isn't that easy. You're faced with many challenges. It's how you rise to that challenge. Um, there's going to be questions asked of you in many forms, and it's how you answer those questions, um, and how you carry yourself through the bad times, because you have to go through some of the worst times of your life to get to the good times. I'm currently at the worst time of my life, because I want my life to end. I don't. I hate this life of what I'm living now. I hate it, but I I have faith that I'm going through all of this because one day something will happen good for this channel, for everyone else out there who wants to do something good, and for me, because I think a human being can only take so much disappointment and so many knockbacks before they just give up. I've taken enough pain for 2 lifetimes, and a lot of that I've inflicted on myself. Um, but one thing I am is resilient. One thing I do is this channel to help other people, and be an ambassador for mental health through my work with Time to Change Wales. Really looking forward to having another champion on the show, on the podcast. It'll either be next week or the week after, depending on commitments, etc. Um, she's not confident enough to be on camera, but you will hear her audio and me have the discussion about mental health. We'll talk about a vast range of subjects, um, and her mental health. She suffers with schizophrenia. I have PTSD, anxiety, and depression. We both have a similar path over the last couple of years. So it'll be amazing to hear someone else's story on my channel, and I'll be happy to share that with you guys via the podcast, when that gets arranged. So looking forward to that. But I'm just fed up of not, I guess some days I'm happy with what I've done on YouTube so far. It's part and parcel of my recovery, along with the medication that I'm on, along with the counseling. This channel has really helped me get through my life over the last 12 to 18 months. Um, I currently still 90% of the time want to end my life because I don't see anything better out there for me. I don't see this mood changing. I don't see the improvement in myself. But there's 10% of me that's holding on, and I have faith that God has a plan for me, and uh, I have faith that through Time to Change Wales, through doing YouTube that I can share my story, share my message, and help other people with sharing their story and sharing their message, and use this platform to benefit not only myself and my mental health, but everyone else's mental health as well. Because everyone is important, everyone's feelings are valid, and no one should be criticized, dehumanized, or shamed because they're struggling mentally. That shouldn't happen. That should never, ever happen. If you're suffering in silence and you think like if you th- I know the pain you're going through because 90% of the time I agree with you. My head 90% of the time is full of trauma, is full of guilt, is full of resentment, is full of hate, is full of self-harm, is full of pain and suicide. But 10% of the time I find myself being something that I'd never thought I would be. I've never thought I'd be able to be on YouTube for a year. In a couple of weeks' time, this channel will be 1 year old. Um, and I would never have thought I'd have a channel, let alone someone subscribing to my channel. Um, so everyone who has subscribed to the channel, I wanted to personally thank you from the bottom of my heart to say I appreciate every single view. Doesn't matter if it's one or two, three, four, whatever it may be. Even a single view that you've taken the time out of your day to watch one of my video means so much to me and the mental health subject. It means so much to the message. It means so much to the journey, and it means so much to the channel that you're taking your time out of your day to watch my content. Um, so thank you for that. But sometimes I do get down that my subscribers have stagnated. The views are not amazing. Only a couple of my videos have broken over 100 views. My shorts do generally do good, but they've slowed down as well. I don't know, if my channel's getting over yet. I haven't found that audience that really supports the channel, but I want to find it. I don't want to give up on this channel. I don't want to feel like I failed on this channel, but I also need to know that my message is being heard. If that makes sense, that I'm not just talking to myself. Um, Look, I'm live now, and no one's tuned in. It doesn't matter. Uh, I want to use this platform as a message. One day, someone might search on YouTube "help with mental health," and I hope my channel comes up. I hope they find my channel and stumble across it because I am here to help. I will go live at any time on YouTube for anyone that wants to talk about mental health, for anyone that feels like they're on their own, for anyone that feels like they have nobody to turn to. You can turn to me, and you can turn to this channel. This channel can be something great, and this channel can be a positive light for mental health. But I can't do it alone, guys. I need your help. So please subscribe to the channel, bottom right hand corner. Smash a like on the video and share it across your socials. And let's grow this channel into something we can all say we did that together. We made the Mental Health Diaries the biggest mental health channel on YouTube. That is my aim. That is my goal. And as long as I'm alive, with that 10% of me that wants to keep going, I will continue to try and fight for that goal. But please, if you have subscribed, please share my videos, keep watching, keep liking the content, and share every time you see a new video or a short. This channel can be something amazing, and you can be a part of that. It can save my mental health like it's doing. It can save your mental health, and it can end the discrimination and stigma everyone else faces with mental health if you support the channel. So please subscribe. Check out my other videos and keep liking and let's have more engagement. Get in the comments below. Tell me I'm shit. Tell me I'm talking rubbish. Join my lives. Let's have I'm open to any discussion. I am not embarrassed about what I've done to myself. What my past is my past. I can't do nothing about that now. It's gone. Am I embarrassed that I self-harm? No. Am I embarrassed that I want to kill myself? No, because that's my state of mind. Uh, I relive trauma every day that I close my eyes. Can you imagine? You can't imagine what that feels like. And my moods are up and down, and my depression is up and down, and so is my anxiety. I can't help that. I didn't ask for any of that. I just have it. But I've accepted it, so I'm not embarrassed to talk about it anymore like I used to be. If you don't agree, if you don't like the fact that I'm honest about my mental health, then I can't help you, because you need to accept that you need help first as well. No one is better than each. No one is better than. No one person is better than anyone else. We are all human beings. They might have more materialistic stuff than you. They might have more money than you, but you deserve to be on this earth as much as they do. We have the same human rights as they do, and your feelings and how you feel mentally is valid, not only to yourself, but to me and to everyone else who suffers with mental health. Instead of being in certain sections and groups, we need to create something massive. And I think this channel can be that. It's live. I go live every week. I'm available to go live with anyone that needs help and wants to talk about mental health. My email is on my channel information. I will answer any emails. I will talk to you via email if you need to. We can talk on Zoom. We can talk on here. It doesn't matter. I am here for you. My goal in life is this channel and to support mental health and try and knock down that 90%. That 90% of the time I want to die, I need to get that down, and I need to increase the 10% that wants to continue and that wants to live. And that's important to me, and it should be important to you as well. So please subscribe to the channel, bottom right hand corner. Support the growth, support the channel, and let's end the stigma together. It's very real for me. Look, very real for me. Mental health, and if you haven't suffered with it, believe me, you need to take care of your mental health before you get to where I am, because you don't want to feel like this. You don't want to spend 90% of your time wishing you were dead, because that's how I spend my time. But together, we can make the Mental Health Diaries something special on YouTube, and we can help each other and help everyone else with mental health who feel like they're on their own. It's time to change, not only where I'm from in Wales, but around the world. And everyone needs to get behind mental health. Look out for my fellow champion and fellow ambassador coming on the podcast in the next week or so. Probably won't be next week's podcast, but it will be the week after, no later than that. I will get um, I'll get Natasha back on soon as well. Um, to get obviously she doesn't suffer with mental health, but she's been there in the past. So it's always good to have a returning guest. So I want to try and evolve the podcast as well. So I want to get more people involved. I want to get more people talking about mental health and sharing their stories via the channel and via growing the message. But if you're struggling and you have no one to turn to me and the Mental Health Diaries, because I will help you and we will help you. I will go live anytime that you need me to speak to you. I will reply to any email that you send me if you need someone to talk to. There's so many things, so many platforms we can use to talk: Zoom, Teams, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You're not on your own, and I'm available to you on any of them to support you and your mental health if you're struggling. Subscribe bottom right hand corner. Stick around to the end of the video to see some great content suggestions by YouTube, videos on my channel. Look after yourself, look after your family and friends, and don't forget, April is stress awareness month. Manage your stress, look after your stress, and look after yourself. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next week on the Mental Health Diaries podcast. Take care. Goodbye.